What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Show. My name's AJ Gills. How y'all doing? It is time for the second press conference of the evening. It is Bethesda E3 2019. I'm not entirely sure when the show is going to start. It said it was, I read it was 7:30, although it's 7:30 right now, and we're still in this the screen, so I'm not entirely... there we go. I kind of lost track of time. Not sure what we're going to see here tonight. I know Todd Howard said there shouldn't be a lot of stuff on his two new games, be it like Starfall or whatever his sci-fi RPG is, and the next Elder Scrolls. So I got no fucking idea what they're going to show. Probably going to see some Wolfenstein. For Youngblood, we're probably going to see a little bit more of that. The new Doom. They're working on a new Quake, aren't they? But yeah, I mean, I'm going to guess probably then some Elder Scrolls Online, some Fallout 76. Not entirely sure what else we're really going to see here, but let's hop in.
With a game, there is no game without the players.
Really, it all comes down to you.
みんなと一緒以外は考えられない。
Without you, there is no game.
There's no one to play it.
No one to interact with it.
意味がないよ。
You keep us in check.
And we appreciate that. And through all of it,
You're always there with us.
You are definitely not afraid to tell us how you feel.
Your feedback sometimes challenges us, but it forces us to be always challenging ourselves.
You empathize with us as developers and with each other as a community. It's really beautiful.
I'm Dinga Bakaba, and I used to take a week off every time a Bethesda game came out.
my name's Mark Diaz, and when I was 8 years old, I used to sneak over to my buddy's house to play Doom.
I'm Rich Lambert. Daggerfall was one of the very first games that got me into the Elder Scrolls world.
I'm Dana Christo, and I started out as a 16-year-old gamer who just wanted to bring joy to others through video games.
And now I'm game director at Arcane Studios.
Now I'm a game programmer at id Software.
Now I get to be a part of building that world as the creative director on Elder Scrolls Online.
Now I'm a UI programmer at Bethesda Game Studios, and it's everything I could have dreamed of. I see you.
I see you.
I see you.
We see you.
Because we are you.
And together,
Together?
We are all. We are all.
we are all...
We are all. We are all.
I knew they were going to say we are all Bethesda, and I was just going to sit here and throw up in my lap. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, now as we're going through... Whoa, we saw some an Evil Within thing there. Actually, you know what? I had Samori Roden message me over on Twitter. He asked me, hey AJ, what do you think the possibility of seeing Evil Within 3? I told him, I don't know, I'd love to see it. I mean, because I think Evil Within's really cool. I just don't see where the hell they're going to take that franchise without it feeling really hokey, but we just saw it, but yeah, there it is again. I don't know. I'm probably looking at just like I don't expect another Dishonored game. I don't know. I'm probably reading too much. I think they're just showing recent Bethesda games here, but yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said earlier, I do not know exactly what to expect out of this. I mean, again, maybe some more Rage 2 content. In all honesty, after beating Rage 2, I'm good. I don't need any more. I was actually fairly disappointed with it. For how cool it looked, but yeah, I was disappointed with it. So, I'm hoping for a lot of Youngbloods and a lot of the new Doom.
Please welcome Bethesda's Senior Global Vice President of Marketing, Pete Hines.
Oh, we're doing the whole. Hey, I'm sitting out here in the fans. I'm just like one of you. I don't know why that irritates me. Just like I feel like there was a lot during the Microsoft conference. I don't know why them trying to be personable pisses me off. It just does.
Thank you very much. How are you? Feel good? Awesome.
Bring out the
Thank you guys for being
snakes.
here. Thank everyone watching around the world for tuning in.
Sorry, bad
to our
joke.
5th annual E3 showcase.
Jesus Christ! It's the 5th Bethesda case already.
This
Wow.
is a night dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games.
Yeah, the first one was
This past
first
year,
one was
you fought
2012?
demons on Mars and Nazis in
I
America.
don't remember.
You were assassins in the Empire, adventurers in Tamriel, and survivors. A lot of those. And survivors in the Wasteland. And you've embarked on these amazing adventures on PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours. You share your experiences with other players, with friends, and with family. With our games, you've built large global communities that truly matter. This year, we want to give special recognition to the extraordinary Bethesda community. As you saw in our opening video, you mean everything to us. I've almost been at this company for 20 years. And when I first started, one of my first responsibilities was moderating the community forums, chatting with you, and keeping you up to date on our games. It was a great way to start my career at Bethesda because it was the perfect reminder of why we do what we do. And like so many others at Bethesda, I've spent a lot of time with you at events around the world. I've enjoyed meeting so many of you and getting your thoughts and feedback. So tonight, we'll be taking time throughout the show to hear directly from some of you in the Bethesda community. We are thrilled.
Oh, so you're going to waste our time.
Of great games we've been creating just for you, including the premiere of some exciting new games, and we'll go deep on Doom Eternal.
Thank you. I'm serious. Those moments where it's like, oh, we're going to have moments with all of you. I don't care. I don't care about other people. I want games.
From our friends at one of the most celebrated development studios in the world, Bethesda Game Studios. Please welcome studio head and my good friend, Todd Howard.
Oh, great. We're bringing out the 13-year-old boy. To those of you who are new, I do not hate Todd Howard. I just like making fun of him. Love his games. He's funny. I love making fun of his voice.
Thank you.
And he just looks like a 13-year-old boy to me.
Great to see everybody.
Yeah.
We have had an incredibly exciting year at Bethesda Game Studios. Given some of that excitement, impressed you're still here. Actually, over the last year, we've had over 60 million players in our games, our most ever. And it's all of you who have made these worlds what they are. Take Fallout 76.
Interesting thing to lead off with, but all right.
We'd never done before. Had a lot of difficulties at launch. And we got a lot of well-deserved criticism.
So, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, because I never played Fallout 76. That game never really recovered, did it? I mean, yeah, it had the issues at launch, and I'm sure they're fixed. Like I know people who enjoy it, but for the most part, I've not heard much else about it that, yeah, it got fixed. And then that game just died. As in terms of people talking about it, coverage, I've not heard word one about it basically since launch. So, I mean, again, if anybody wants to correct me on that, feel free down in the comments, but I don't think this is a strong game to lead with.
But the team kept working on it, and you kept playing it. And through all of that, something amazing has happened. It's thanks to all of you. This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen. We made a post-apocalyptic survival game where you can do whatever you want, and everybody's nice to each other. They don't go on killing griefing sprees. They leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you. This should give us all hope for humanity when the apocalypse does come.
I don't believe him.
And we have a lot more in store this year for Fallout 76. But first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access. And thanks to all of you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter. Absolutely incredible.
I've played a little bit of Blades. I have it on my phone right now. Not bad.
To tell you what's coming to Blades, let me introduce project leader Craig Lafferty and art director Matt Carafano.
Yeah, I highly doubt that the Fallout 76 community is really that loving. I highly doubt that. Mostly because it's the internet. It doesn't exist.
As someone who's worked on the Elder Scrolls for 20 years, it's been incredible to bring this world to your phones in an all-new way. We still love those classic dungeon crawlers, and it's clear you do as well.
And whether you're exploring a dungeon or rebuilding your town, it's great to be able to do it wherever you are.
Since it's E3, we're releasing our biggest update yet, featuring all new jobs and solo arena battles, an all-new custom jewelry system, and a brand new dragon quest line. Yeah. It has even more, but best of all, it's coming out tonight. So, download free tonight and give it a try.
And we're also hard at work on our arena mode for this fall that'll feature PvP, your own guilds, and visiting your friends' towns. But most exciting this year, we're also bringing Blades to an all-new platform, Switchblades.
Cool. Yeah, you know what? I'd agree. I think this game really, from what I was doing, it really works with a platform like the Switch.
Yes, Blades is coming this fall to the Nintendo Switch, and yes, it's still free.
Why are people surprised? Like that one dude who you just hear, oh my god! Why are you surprised?
On your TV and with motion controls. But best of all, it's cross-play and cross-progression with the mobile version. So you can start tonight on mobile, and all your progress will carry over. And it's playable here at E3 in our booth and Nintendo's.
So basically they're saying that I don't need to use my Switch as a portable console. That I could just play it on my phone.
Playing on mobile, we also have some special rewards for both our Apple and Google players this week. So download tonight and let us know what you think. Thanks again.
Now, let me introduce Jeff and Tom to tell you what's coming to Fallout 76.
I know I'm not making any substantive comments here. I'm just basically I'm sitting here and just making just crappy jokes. I'm trying to do something. I really got no comments or anything important yet.
On behalf of everyone at Bethesda Game Studios, we want to thank the millions of you who have played with us, stuck with us, and helped shape the world of Fallout 76.
I hear that. I hear the thank you to people stuck with us. I'm hearing, oh, thank you, dear Jesus, people still played this. That's what that sounds like to me. Especially after Todd Howard came out and said, yeah, we kind of fucked that one up.
You've told us how much you've loved this year's updates so far, from camp building, legendary weapons, player vending, and of course, the dreaded sheep squatch. We've also been working on our biggest update yet. It's called Wastelanders, and it will fundamentally change the game.
It's been some time since Vault 76 opened its door. And we all discovered that Appalachia isn't quite what it used to be. We encountered a lot of things. Overcame a lot of things. I don't think any of us expected for people to actually come back.
Are you from that vault? Can you help us? We've traveled pretty far. Heard there's hope here in Appalachia. Folk rebuilding, fighting back. We'll fight too, right by your side. We've been everywhere and seen everything. And the one thing we've learned is this. You gotta claim the wasteland before it claims you. The question is, are you with us or them?
Want to know something? I honestly didn't know that that game didn't have NPCs. I'm actually surprised they didn't have any NPCs in that one.
Right. Human NPCs are coming to Fallout 76.
Well, yeah, human NPCs. Let me rephrase.
Not just
all right, dude.
NPCs, but a
dial
full
it back.
line, new rewards, and as you saw, full dialogue trees.
This is a long-term story we're telling. Year 1 was about the vault doors opening and all of you settling the wasteland. Year 2 is about people coming back to reclaim it. Like previous Fallout games, these characters have their own stories and goals. It's up to you to choose how to interact with them and live with those consequences.
The Wastelanders update is coming this fall and will be free for all Fallout 76 players. And in the spirit of free, we're doing something special just for E3. Fallout 76 is going to have a free trial for everyone starting tomorrow.
That's right. It's the perfect time to see what Fallout 76 and its growing community have become. We can't wait to welcome all of you. And because so many of you are going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
Your first test was making it to the vault. Now, your real trial begins. Currently, there is no overseer of Vault 51. Perhaps you will be the one.
What is it going to be, a,
We are in serious need of leadership.
Never mind, I was going to say, is that going to be like a battle royale to see who becomes leader?
A battle to the death is the only sure way to judge the superior candidate.
That's what I thought. It's a battle royale for the... Alright. Love the song. I mean, I feel like I've made my thoughts on Fallout 76 pretty clear. I don't want to say, oh, I'm not a massive fan. Again, I haven't played it. I just don't really. Again, the words "I don't really care" sounds bad. I just really don't.
There can only be one overseer.
Of course, it brings it a battle royale mode. I don't know. I hope people enjoy it. I hope it's good for the Fallout 76 players.
Fuck yeah, we put a battle royale in Fallout 76.
That's I know that's the joke now, that everything has a battle royale, but stop it.
Power armor to perk cards, from camp building to contending with wasteland creatures, and of course my personal favorite, nukes. It's a great free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it, and we think you will.
And again, I will drop the cynicism on you, will drop the jokey facade. I will also say, I give them massive credit, though, for doing this all. This is free. You know, I will give them credit. I like and hate Bethesda. You know, I like some of what they do. I don't like some of other stuff that they do. Like Rage 2. I thought that was a gigantic fail. I thought Fallout 76 was a fail. But again, but I love some of the earlier games. You know, I enjoyed Fallout 4. You know, I love Elder Scrolls. I can't wait for Doom. Can't wait for Wolfenstein. So in the point I'm trying to get at, I'm sorry, I'm dragging ass right now. I don't know why. The point I'm really trying to make here is that I really think they care about the gamers. I really think that they care about the community, the people. There's that wording I hate. They really do care about the people who play their games. And in this case, again, it's, hey, look, you already bought this game. It's really no fun with a game like this if we got to keep, every time we got to drop something new to keep it new and fresh, we have to make you pay for it. So, hey, here it is for free. I like that. I respect that. I think that's a very good way to keep your audience engaged.
Too.
So check out the sneak peek and let us know what you think. Remember, all of Fallout 76, including Nuclear Winter, is free to try this week on all platforms. So jump in tomorrow. We can't wait to see you.
Thanks again.
Remember, everything we've talked about that's coming this year...
I'm serious, is he sucking helium?
We get to represent hundreds of passionate developers across 4 studio locations in North America working on multiple projects. Yes, we're still hard at work on our next-gen RPGs, Starfield, and of course, Elder Scrolls 6.
And we're not going to show them to you.
We know how precious these game worlds are to all of you, and they are to us. We know the time you spend in them is important. Keep telling us what you love, what you'd like to see us do better. Thank you again, everybody, for your support, but really, even more so, I want to thank everybody for believing in us. Thank you.
So, conference over, right?
Please welcome the founder of Tango Gameworks, Mr. Shinji Mikami.
I find it interesting, though, that they... I think it's an interesting move, really, kind of starting with Todd Howard and Bethesda Gameworks. Although, I guess at the same time, if you're not going to show the new Elder Scrolls, you're not going to show that Starfield game. It's really, here's updates to Elder Scrolls Blades, and here's updates to Fallout 76. I guess that's a good start. It's just weird that that's the studio that actually kicks this off.
Hello.
Actually, I don't know the studio very well. Not sure what they're working on.
I'd like to start by greeting my team in Tokyo. It's Monday morning there, but they are watching. みんなおはようございます。今日真面目にやるよ。Tonight, I am excited to announce the next game from Tango, Ghostwire Tokyo.
Okay. I'm listening.
It is an action-adventure game in which you will fight paranormal enemy and rid the city of supernatural evil. I think you'll love it. To tell you more about Ghostwire Tokyo, here is creative director at Tango, Ikumi Nakamura.
super. Wow. Thank you. ありがとうございます。Such a big stage makes me nervous. I'll do my best to speak in English.
I love that Matt gets a cheer.
We are making a new kind of action-adventure game. It's spooky. But not the survival horror game that we are known for. People are vanishing in Tokyo. You must find out why. You will encounter conspiracies and the occult. You have to explore the world, face challenges to uncover the truth and save humanity. In the game, you will meet spirits, some dangerous, some peaceful.
I feel that I have read a manga about this.
You will need to ask yourself, it is normal or paranormal? I ask myself this question every time I go to the office. Just kidding. We are very excited. Let's take a look. 見てね. Thank you. Bye bye.
Alrighty then. I mean, I jokingly say, like, I've read a manga, I think, with this similar theme or this idea, this concept. There we go. That's the word I was hunting for. But, I mean, is that surprising? I mean, this whole, like, paranormal ghost thing. I don't know. I mean, that's cool. A lot of manga and a lot of anime and whatnot have kind of used this this idea. So, I mean, in all honesty, I mean, it really kind of depends on how they use it. Alright, well, just the looks of all this, I'm sold. Oh, cool, glow-in-the-dark ninjas, I'm in. Alright, chick from the ring, check.
Don't fear the unknown. Attack it.
I'm in. I have no idea what the hell we're going to be doing in this game, but I'm in. That looks pretty sweet.
When I'm not playing Bethesda games, I work as a mechanical engineer.
I work in a hospital. I used to work with kids.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
In real life, I'm a systems administrator.
Program assistant for a private school for children with autism.
I'm trying to be an artist. I like to think of myself as one.
Make like back-end systems that it's really boring.
Maybe permanently or temporarily, I'm a full-time streamer.
I got a YouTube channel.
I make my own yarn.
I'm a social worker.
Teaching inmates.
I'm a game developer.
Working at a video game cafe.
I've been a Doom fan since the game came out. I remember being in the 8th grade and a buddy of mine giving me the shareware demo on 3.5-inch floppy disks.
So literally would not.
Sorry, I know. Ooh, I'm being an asshole, and I'm.
They're the one in the video that really loves.
There we go. Yeah, I know. I'm being an asshole. I'm skipping through the think piece. I'll put a link to the stream down below, so if you want to go find, you want to go watch that, you can. I just really don't care.
Thanks. Thank you, everyone. Wow. Thank you. Yeah! And I just want to shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons. I'm happy to say, Greg, The Elder Scrolls Online has dragons. Right now, in fact, players are deep into the season of the dragon, our year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people, and of course, dragons. Tonight's focus on the community resonates with me and everyone at ZeniMax Online Studios because ESO literally would not exist without you. Watching you play the game, streaming.
Real quick, guys, I'm gonna get up, use the bathroom, grab a drink, and just kind of let this play. I don't really have much to say about Elder Scrolls Online.
Telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel. Thank you. Thank you for making ESO the extraordinary adventure it is today. The past year has been a huge success for ESO. More Game of the Year awards, millions more players have joined. So many, in fact, that we recently added more server capacity just to support all the new players in Tamriel. ESO just keeps getting bigger and better. Just a few days ago, we launched The Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere, the latest chapter in the game where you're able to visit for the first time the homeland of the Khajiit, as well as control the dead as the new Necromancer class. And if you haven't played it yet, Elsewhere is the perfect starting point for new players. When we announced Season of the Dragon, we kicked it off by showing you a video about how dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere, and we ended with a cliffhanger. Now, I'm really excited to show you what happens next. Check out the world premiere.
What'd I miss? It's a really cool CG movie we're watching. I just wish I had more. I had more to talk about right now, but until I don't know, we really get looks at. I don't want to say we're not getting looks at games. Because this is a game. It's just I don't play online MMOs. Really, well, okay, that's not true. I'm playing the Division 2 and I actually really like it, but that's, I generally don't play games like these. Just like I don't play Fallout 76. About the only thing that I've seen that's right now that's really grabbed me was that that one from Tango Game Studios, but it's just such a small look. There's not really much else I can bring up, and this is just a CG trailer for a this is just a CG trailer for an MMO. So I've got not really got much. I'm kind of waiting to get into the new Doom. I'll tell you this, the Bethesda crowd sounds way more excited than the Microsoft crowd did earlier today. In my opinion, the Microsoft crowd sound like they just did not give a shit.
That's right, another cliffhanger. You may have recognized the return of Sai Sahan, the legendary Redguard Swordmaster. He's the legendary Redguard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder Scrolls games. He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold, which will complete the season of the Dragon. We've got a lot more to share about the return of Sai and the Dragon Guard, which will unveil at QuakeCon later this summer. Before then, keep an eye out for a dungeon DLC adventure called Scalebreaker, which you'll see in August. Thank you so much for your support of the Elder Scrolls Online. We're humbled by your enthusiasm. Your enthusiasm for the game motivates us every day. You guys are seriously awesome. Thank you. But I have something else to talk about.
And there's more.
This isn't the only game in development at ZeniMax Online Studios. We have several other projects, one of which we're ready to reveal tonight. And to tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
Hi, everyone. And now, for something completely different. Imagine a classic Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play, mobile game form. Let's take a look.
Anyone else get a Dexter's Laboratory feel? Is that an Alien reference? Eh.
So
It's cute and all.
on
Sure.
Commander Keen's family tree, and they're heading to iOS and Android. If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first time, it was one of the first PC action games created by id Software in the early 90s.
Okay.
It starred boy genius Billy Blaze, whose alter ego Commander Keen protected Earth. All of us at ZeniMax Online Studios want to give a really big thanks to our friends at id for trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game. So, tonight, as we introduce Commander Keen to a new generation of players, we're also introducing the next generation of heroes. Meet Billy. And Billy. Twin geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new commanders are, of course, funny and powerful, but the game is also full of enemies, allies, and some really bad guys. The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from certain alien destruction. Drag and drop gadgets to summon allies, attack enemies, and move through the environment. Choose from a caboodle of contraptions to conquer challenges. And try saying that 5 times fast. The twins
Well, you could have written it differently.
Story mode, which tells some of the classic Commander Keen tales, as well as a whole bunch of brand new ones. In story mode, you'll overcome aliens, collect power-ups, and explore Mars and beyond. You can also go helmet to helmet with other players in battle mode, a real-time, head-to-head race through an alien landscape where you need to control checkpoints and claim the flag to gain ultimate victory. Commander Keen will soft launch this summer on iOS and Android phones. So, please go visit gokeen.com to pre-register to receive unique in-game rewards and hot Commander Keen launch updates. We really can't wait to kick some asteroid with you all. Thanks.
I'm going to be honest, so far, I don't want to say I'm underwhelmed. I'm like, this is a good conference so far. I mean, especially if you like what we've seen. I'm just missing that wow factor. Again, that Tango Games thing is my favorite so far.
At Bethesda, we, like you, love mobile games. In addition to Blades and the upcoming Commander Keen, millions of you have enjoyed Fallout Shelter, which has now reached over 150 million downloads and counting.
I played it on my Switch for like 10 minutes.
For fans of
I played it longer on my phone.
The Elder Scrolls Legends to mobile, so you could experience the Elder Scrolls in a new way. This year, the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot of upgrades, new features, and new content. It's a great experience for a night of gaming or a quick match over a cup of coffee.
Make your play.
I don't know. Somebody tell me if you think I'm being too hard on these guys. Tell me if you think I'm being too hard on these guys. I just feel like you're spending all this time on mobile games. You're spending all this time on MMO. I'm like, what else do you have? Like, I know Bethesda for the great, like, for some great first-person shooters, some great single-player games. So far, I've not really seen that. I've seen MMO, like I said, I've seen MMOs and in mobile games. I mean, again, there's that one game from Tango Studios, but frankly, I hate to tell you, I already forgot its name. It was like, what was it, like Ghostwire Tokyo or something? And hell, I barely saw anything of it. Like, let's go, dude.
If you enjoy other card games but are looking for something that provides a little deeper challenge, you can download Legends for free on the App Store and begin playing tonight. Legends' next expansion, Moons of Elsewhere, will be available on June 27th for PC, Mac, mobile, and tablet. You can head over to BethesdaNet to get a glimpse at the new cards and content, or play it this week in our booth. I'll see you there, clapping. Now, speaking of new content, 3 weeks ago, we released Rage 2, and now Insanity Rules... And now Insanity Rules for millions of players around the world. But we wanted to do more than just deliver a critically acclaimed open-world shooter. We've already added community challenges that reward you just for having fun in the wasteland, and we've got a lot more planned with new features rolling out this week. The world of Rage 2 will become even more unpredictable and even more insane. Take a look.
Great first-person shooter. I'll say that. I'll say that. Great first-person shooter. Just as a whole, I still feel that. I feel that Rage 1 had a lot of personality. This one, no. I don't know. I mean, I'll try and play it one more time, just kind of like on my own time. But man, I just can't. I don't know. It did not grab me.
That's my next tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mech.
Have a nice flight. When I get tired of this, put the crown on.
I got a tremendous surprise for you all.
Please welcome
Yes, finally.
Machine Games, Jörg Gustafsson.
I've been waiting for us to get to this game.
Hello, everyone. After liberating America from the Nazi scum in Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, this year we take you back to Europe with 2 new Wolfenstein games. First, we are bringing Nazi killing into virtual reality with Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. As a hacker working for the French resistance, you will take control of Nazi war machines and turn them against their creators. Cyberpilot will be available this July, and it's playable this week in our E3 booth. And if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing. But, as I said, we have 2 new Wolfenstein games. This summer, we are going to be launching Wolfenstein Youngblood. With a gameplay experience that is bigger than any previous Wolfenstein game. You will have more weapons and weapon upgrades than ever before, more ways to customize your playstyle, and, of course, even more evil Nazis to kill. And in Youngblood, you can kill those Nazis with a friend. Yes, Wolfenstein is going co-op. Youngblood is set in the 1980s, 2 decades after the new Colossus. BJ Blazkowicz is missing in Nazi-occupied Paris, and it's up to his twin daughters, Jess and Soph, to track him down. In Youngblood, you can still play by yourself, or you can partner with a pal to double up on shooting, stabbing, and killing Nazis. Check it out.
Real quick before, Oh, okay. There we go. I was waiting for the narration to start.
That's where Papa is, so that's where we're going.
We can find him together.
I may have an assignment suitable for 2 Nazi killers such as yourselves.
Oh god, I am so in. Oh my god. You know what? I feel like the past couple of the Wolfenstein games. Okay, look, the first Wolfenstein game, what was that? I can't remember. No, that was just Wolfenstein. Then there was New Order, which was the prequel, and then there was New Colossus, or something like that. The first one, great game. The prequel, all right. And then I thought New Colossus was great. Again, I feel like Wolfenstein proved that you can have a dumb, just fast-paced, action-y shooter and still deliver a great story. I think that was what was so great to me about the Wolfenstein games, or about this recent grouping of Wolfenstein games. And I feel like this one's gonna deliver the same thing. Like I'm really curious about these new characters. God damn, I just love them. All the explosions and stuff too. Yeah, I can't wait. And also, if anybody's curious, not only on July 26th are we going to be playing this game, we're not only going to be playing this on July 26th, we'll be playing it on Switch. I decided to break away from playing it on Xbox. I want to give it a shot on the Switch. See how that goes.
Releases on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on July 26th. And if you can't wait, stop by our E3 booth to play this week. Thank you.
Oh, and also on that day, we'll be starting Fire Emblem Three Houses.
I'd like to welcome to the stage my dear friends from Arcane Lyon, who worked with us on these 2 Wolfenstein games, Dinga and Sebastian.
Right, why is Arcane out here? We're gonna get another are we gonna get another Prey expansion?
We love you too.
Wait, is Prey done by Yeah, Prey was Arcane. I think they were. Oh god, I can't remember.
I'm Dinga Bakaba, and game director at Arcane Lyon.
Bonsoir, I'm Sébastien Mitton, art director in the same studio.
So, along with partnering with our good friends at Machine Games on Wolfenstein, we've been working on other projects at Arcane Lyon. And tonight, we're excited to announce our latest first-person action game. It's something innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before.
Let me begin by saying bienvenue to the frozen island of Black Reef. This is a place of mystery, where looks can kill.
Whoa!
The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie, a time of madness.
And now that we've given you a small taste of the world, let us introduce you to our two deadly rivals, Colt and Juliana.
All right.
This place isn't a paradise. It's a prison. Out here, we're trapped.
We're free.
In this endless, eternal cycle.
Nowhere to run to, baby. Got nowhere to hide.
My life's purpose is on this island.
And I can't let this go on any longer. The more days I repeat,
The longer that I'm out here,
the more certain I am
of what I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle
the only way to break this cycle
is to kill you.
Oh, I am so freaking in. I mean, this is going to be some sort of action, some sort of... Holy crap, that was cool. Some sort of action, some sort of shooter or something. I am... Groundhog's Day meets, like, The Condemned or Battle Royale. Hell yeah, when?
Deathloop combines a mind-bending story with meticulously designed levels and, of course, arcane signature gameplay that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Because in the endless clash between these two extraordinary assassins, how you play is up to you.
Plus, I think it's really fucking cool. Excuse my French.
Yeah, maybe, maybe you should have said that in French, actually.
Maybe not.
But it's also pretty fucking true. Because we will take you on a trip unlike any other, and we really hope that you enjoy the ride.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
Can I get a release date? Can I get a release window?
It's a wonderful way.
Just gonna walk away.
Away from all the pressures in life. I think the sense of community is stories.
And there we go. Again, I will link down in the description to the stream. You know, once that becomes available, you can go watch that feel-good crap if you'd like.
Building these fantastic worlds and telling these stories comes from a passion to deliver the very best experiences for our players. Hi, I'm James Altman, Director of Publishing at Bethesda.
And I'm Robert Duffy, Chief Technology Officer at id Software. Tonight we have some exciting new technology to show you that can dramatically improve gaming for millions.
So for the past 2 decades, we've approached game development not by looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow. And at Bethesda, we're proud of our legacy of innovation, where again and again we've changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for sports games. We were groundbreakers with go anywhere, do anything, open world RPGs. We are the inventors of the first-person shooter, which is now the world's most popular form of gaming. We are pioneers in downloadable content and the first to bring mods to consoles. And actually, Since we first brought mods to consoles in 2016, there have been 1 billion mod downloads for Fallout and Skyrim. We, of course, developed the first commercially viable VR technology revealed in our E3 booth in 2012. Yes, that is the original VR headset, held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits.
Okay.
And of course, we are well known as developers of best-in-class engine technology with our IdTech engine. Innovation and creativity is in our DNA, and all of these advances were done with one goal in mind: to improve player experiences. So tonight, we have exciting new technology to announce.
We're going to show you the result of years of research and development. Cutting-edge game engine-based technology we've developed specifically for game streaming.
Now, we'd like to introduce you to Orion. Orion is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology. It is our name for a group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment. Orion can work with any game engine and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether you're streaming on Stadia, on xCloud, or another streaming platform. So, how does Orion work?
The exciting game streaming services you've been hearing so much about have largely focused on hardware solutions to address the complex challenges of streaming. There's a lot of words. We used our expertise in developing game engine software and took a different approach. By incorporating Orion technology at the game engine level, we're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction in latency. In addition, an Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40% lower bandwidth. And happily, for game developers, Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
But what does that mean for you? It means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for publishers. So it won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth, or if you live far away from a data center. With Orion, you'll still be able to stream your game at max settings.
I'm only pausing just so I don't talk over these guys. I've made my thoughts pretty clear on streaming. I don't get it. I'd much rather just buy games and play them and own them, and I do not understand this massive push towards streaming. I guess it's just, I don't know. I guess it's just not for me, or people like me. I don't know. I kind of see where it's cool, but at the same time, I'm just like, I sit and go, I feel like I'd put the same amount of money into streaming and doing all that as I would just buying games. I'm just going to keep buying games. I don't know. This is my take on it.
Now, as with any new computer technology, one must ask the question, can it play Doom?
Good question. Can it stream an unrelenting, fluid, first-person shooter with native 4K resolution at 60 frames per second? Let's see.
I'd like to introduce Shale Williams, tech specialist from id Software, who is showing you just that here live on stage.
So Shale is streaming an Orion-enabled Doom 2016 right now to that mobile device. As you can see, there is no reduction in visual fidelity. That's Doom at 60 frames per second without perceptible latency. And we want you all to experience this powerful streaming technology yourself as we test and refine it. So for a chance to be among the first in the world to stream Doom 2016 for free, all you need to do is join the Doom Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com tonight. Because Everybody could use a little more Doom in their lives.
And we'll see you in hell.
Again, cool tech. I don't know. I guess I'd rather play it on a console than on my phone.
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. It is written. It is their time to give penance. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
God damn, the game looks so fucking cool. I love Doom. One of my favorite games that year. What they said that was 2016. Doom that year was so fun. Come on, release date.
This is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal.
And I'm...
Thank you.
And I'm Hugo Martin, the game's creative director.
As you just saw, we're not just building a world for Doom, it's an entire universe. Earth is on the brink of annihilation. It's being consumed by demons, and your crusade to save it will take you across dimensions, to locations never seen before in Doom, from heaven and hell to the Sentinel homeworld and beyond.
Yeah. There is so much to see and discover, but Doom is first and foremost about gameplay, and Doom Eternal promises to be the ultimate power fantasy. The fun comes from mastering the experience because you are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence, and nothing can stand in your way.
Absolutely. Of course, the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the game always has something that's new to throw at you, even deep into the campaign. Let's take a look.
Mini rockets, execution. I like this. I like that climbing thing. God, I love that wrist blade. So do you rip that thing's heart out and then feed it to it? Sweet.
Thanks. You know, it's so important to us at id Software that every aspect of the gameplay has real meaning to you, the player. Every enemy is different, every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility.
Just say blow shit up.
Guns, and critical resources.
That's right, I'll tell you, we absolutely can't wait for you to play it. And some of you won't have to wait too long. If you are lucky enough to be in the room tonight, you'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show.
And for those of us at home,
and for those not here but at E3 this week, we'll have Doom Eternal playable in the Bethesda booth all week.
Yeah.
and those of us not at the show or at E3,
Let's see how it all comes together and watch as this perfect killing machine goes to work.
God damn it, stop teasing me. Give me a release date.
Charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Approaching planetary entry phase. Prepare for turbulence.
You know what? I think the first Doom, you know, I praised Wolfenstein that you can actually have a really engaging story with dumb first-person action. You know, I think Doom is kind of the other side of that. It shows that as long as your gameplay and your everything that you craft, if you make just a fantastic first-person shooter, your story really can be so bare bones and just have enough explanation for what the hell you're doing. I'm perfectly fine with it. You know, I've said this before. You know, I mean, there was just enough there in Doom 2016 that I absolutely, you know, I totally got what was going on. I understood my motivation for everything. I enjoyed the characters, the dialogue, everything. I was good. I was sold, and I loved the game. Again, then with Wolfenstein, I think has great characters, crafts a fantastic story, and then throw on top of that the fantastic combat. I love both of them. The reason I'm bringing this up is because holy shit, that's cool. It was something that I was talking about when I was playing Rage 2. I feel like the game had no personality. Like the story was just meh. I barely felt like half the time I was even getting really good explanations for what I was doing. I just never found myself really caring about what I was doing. Never just there was just something about it that just never stuck with me. The way that Doom's gameplay did, or that Wolfenstein story did, just... Holy crap, this is awesome. Oh, you see him break his arm like that. Everyone else's eyes hurt a little bit. Oh. Look at that. Rips its heart out and feeds it to him. Holy crap, this is awesome. Honestly, I've just got the biggest freaking smile on my face right now. Oh, and the BFG. Yeah, that guy. That is a proper response to that.
All right.
That was classic. Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks. We're so excited because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3. Yeah. But I bet a lot of you are wondering, when do we get to play Doom Eternal at our home?
Well, you don't have to wait too much longer. Not quite tomorrow. But Doom Eternal will release on November 22nd.
All right, then, not bad.
We're very excited about that, and we've got something really special for Doom fans. An amazing collector's edition we're really proud of.
Yeah.
Can I, if I get it, is that a wearable helmet?
It's an actual helmet.
Oh.
Yeah, you could wear that thing.
And play Doom? Oh, there we go. Who wants to bet it smells like Doritos in there?
This guy's already got it.
That's right.
Already a badass.
He's already got one on.
All right, well, we've got one more thing we know that you've been waiting to hear about. Our totally new Doom multiplayer experience. We call it Battle Mode. We've been developing this in-house at id, and it's unlike anything you've played before.
Yeah, we've been so pumped at id to share this with you. This is pure Doom, but with your friends, where two player-controlled demons take on one fully loaded Slayer in a fight to the death. This is a
interesting
first-person fighter, where it's demon strategy versus Slayer skill.
You know, we can't wait, because we know you'll love the different play styles of the various demons, because each has unique movement, attacks, and abilities.
They can even spawn AI demons to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer. It's strategic, competitive, and it's a ton of fun. And we can't wait to share more details with you this year at QuakeCon.
That's right, a lot more to share at QuakeCon. But before we go, we do want to take a first look at Doom Eternal's new multiplayer. On behalf of our amazing team at id in Dallas and Frankfurt, Germany, we want to thank you all so much for your support.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Fight. Demon health critical. Slayer health critical. Slayer killed. Round 2.
I love the Chainsaw Man.
Final round. Fight.
I like how they got the Mortal Kombat announcer to appear in that.
Another round of applause, please, for Marty Hugo and all of our presenters tonight. And for everyone at our studios around the globe that have worked so hard on the great games you've seen tonight, we say thank you. 2019 marks 25 years of Doom. So to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer. We're adding a whole host of panels and activities dedicated to Doom, which we call DoomCon. Yeah, see what we did there? We took out the Quake and put Doom in. We hope you can come hang out with us in Dallas at our inaugural event in London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info on all the games you saw tonight. If you're here at E3 this week, we'll have hands-on with many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and thanks to all of you for being part of the Bethesda community. Have a great night.
You know, now that we're done, we're going to get the... Yeah. All right, there we go. We skipped through the feel-good crap. No, overall, a very Bethesda-esque a Bethesda-esque conference. I actually enjoyed it more than Microsoft's. You know, they kept it moving. They really didn't bog it down with much. It was just a lot of the stuff that we saw here was just not stuff that I was excited for, and that's more of a me thing than I think it was a conference thing. I thought, as far as the conference, it was solid. It showed some cool stuff. Didn't show a whole hell of a lot, but again, I don't expect a lot out of Bethesda every year. But again, I was entertained. I think they showed some cool stuff. Like I said, Wolfenstein I'm really pumped for Doom. That Ghostwire Tokyo was really neat, and I'm really interested to see what that game's going to be when it fully launches. But yeah, overall, I like this a lot more than I liked Bethesda's or than Microsoft's. Like I said, I think they kept it moving, and yeah, they just kind of let things kind of show for themselves. So, all right, guys. Well, that's going to about do it for the Bethesda conference. And tonight, I think my Microsoft conference is still uploading. I mean, that was about a 2-hour video, so it was taking a while. So as soon as that's done, I'm going to start uploading this. Tomorrow is the Ubisoft presser. I will not be able to do that one live. I'll have to watch a video of it after, mostly because I have work. So as soon as I get home, I will get started on the Ubisoft conference, and then after that, I think it's at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Square Enix is doing something like they did last year, so we'll take a look at that. And I think that's all I've got for you right now. So thank you for watching. Tell me your thoughts on the Bethesda conference down in the comments below. I'll say what I said at the end of the Microsoft conference, just for the end of the stuff at the end of the week, because I will be throughout the week. I will be taking a look at any gameplay that we get. You know, that's just outside of the conferences. You know, they usually sit down and show like 15-minute slices of something and sit with a developer. So if you see any of those that are interesting, tweet them, send me links in the comments. That will make gathering all that stuff way easier. If you, like I said, you see anything interesting from this week, tweet it at me, send me links or whatever, and I will look into it and see if I can use it as part of the weekly show and whatnot. Other than that, I think that's about all we got for today. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links to stuff is down in the description below. Like, comment, not already, please subscribe to the channel. And rest up, get ready for tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Until next time, my name's AJ Gels, the Something Game Channel. I'm out.